Hey guys, it's Kim here, and welcome back to Nano's Village. I'm joined by my current resident, Will Strife. How you doing, Will?
Okay.
That was really anticlimactic.
Yep, that's kind of the point.
You know, you're meant to do like a big intro, like, you know, full of energy and life, so people can know that this is going to be a good video, we got a good vibe going on, and you're just like, yeah, what, hi.
Hey, everyone, look at me, I'm Will Strife. Hey.
There we go. So wow, this is remarkably different from where we left off. In that we actually have a cobblestone platform here now. My God.
Well, more than a cobblestone platform, I actually went through the trouble of collecting up enough. There's a big hole where all of this dirt used to be, somewhere in the world, because I used up all of your dirt, and then I had to go out with an excavator and dig up crap loads of dirt there. So,
do you know what? I did notice, because there are some, how shall I call them? Some strife touches around the village.
Do we want to take a look at some of those right now before we get to the building?
I think we should probably start building, and then I'll wander around and take a look at stuff and see what you've got here and there scattered around the place. Because yeah, there are some interesting things all about the place.
Okay.
And yeah, you have been a busy man.
Well,
so how long did it take you to mark out this? I'm guessing this is kind of what your the blueprint for your base?
Yeah. You can see the layout that I put in the middle of the platform for the tower, or, well, not tower. There are too many towers on the server.
Yeah.
There are too many towers at this point, so
we've got
you can see
the Tower of Inclusiveness and the Tower of that.
Phallic.
Yeah.
No, but I built this, I put the pattern into the ground so I know exactly where to build, and the block counts are all right and proper, and I'm not gonna do it incorrectly. Yeah. So,
it kind of looks a little phallic in its own right. It's like, I don't know if that was intentional there, or if, that's
No.
just
I mean, if you look at anything, if it's anything more than just a flat circle or a box, it's gonna look phallic. So, it's either gonna look like a bunch of circles and boxes, or it's gonna look phallic, one or the other.
You've got two circles down here, and then a kind of like, you know, how should we say it, shaft up the top here. And yeah, it does look a bit rude.
Then it does bloom out, and and then of course you've got these little
there's a thing at the top,
nubs,
ridges
on the side.
Yeah, nubs, that's a good word.
For pleasure, so.
Yeah, nubbed for her pleasure. Oh, let's walk away from this. Okay, so does this mean you're actually going to start building something?
Yeah.
This episode.
Yes, and actually, this is a two-part thing, Kim. I've actually got a big job for you in making this work. So this is kind of a takeoff on what I did in my Strife Solution series on the Yogscast server that we had, and I built up a massive cobblestone platform. And then I built my office park on it. So I did the same thing here, but the problem with Strife Solutions was that I didn't go through any particular trouble to stylize the platform itself. So that's what you're going to do for me. And okay, yeah, just Wander in a Hat Films.
I just need to check that it's still empty. Yep, still empty. That's good.
Of course it's empty. Shooting blanks.
No, well, I do. Oh, that was beautiful, sir. That was beautiful. Oh, dear.
Anyhow, yeah.
So stylize it. So how do you mean stylize it?
So as
you do realize I have no style.
Well, as you can see, I've got the brick and I've got the brick and the stone brick here. So on each side, I've already done the stylizing on one section, so that you can tell what you're supposed to do. And you just repeat this pattern over and over in all the crenellations.
Oh my good God, you want me to go crazy then? You're this is slave labor, sir.
Slave labor. Hey, let's not forget that there's been a ton, and I mean a ton, of changes to the entire village. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, my good God. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start doing it, and then I'll wander off and demand to know what you've done in certain bits.
Right.
So I'll start crenellating. What are you going to do, though? You're not just going to stand there and laugh at me, are you?
I'm going to... No, I'm not going to stand. I'm going to float and laugh as you do all of my... No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the foundations. So...
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought you were like, I was going to have to replace all the dig it out and replace it.
No.
But you've actually made this quite intuitive.
Because basically finishing off this platform and getting this whole, crenellation system complete took me the rest of the day that we first recorded last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You stuck on for ages then?
I'm one of those guys where I get going on something and I can't stop. I just flat out cannot stop. So, yeah.
You're a filthy tryhard like Duncan, basically.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts, Kim.
There's nothing wrong with being a filthy tryhard like Duncan. Is it the like Duncan bit that got you there?
Slightly. That disgusting piece of human filth. He mixes magic and science, which is something that should not be done. You don't pollute science with magic like the way he does. Just flat out. Quote me on that one next time you hear him. Next time you meet Duncan. Tell him that Strife Solutions does not approve, and we're happy that we stole some of his, things. Yeah. So, anyways.
Uh-oh, where did you steal his things from?
No,
it's not from here, is it? I will not tolerate theft on my own server.
Don't worry about it, Kim. It was corporate espionage.
Corporate espionage.
Corporate espionage.
Narge.
Espionage. Jeez, I haven't even started building yet because I can't get my freaking inventory sorted out. I'm terrible at this.
So you were so prepared, apart from in the most important bit.
I'm working on it, Kim. I'm working on it.
So how long did you spend on the server? Because I've noticed there's quite a lot of bits and pieces about the place. So yeah, how long have you spent on the server doing stuff?
In total, I'd say something in the ballpark of 18 hours.
Oh my good God. Yeah, I think you definitely earned the achievement there of filthy tryhard, frankly. 18 hours. Do you know what everyone else does when I say, okay, thanks, goodbye, thanks for joining me, bye? They log off and they go
log
get on with
right
their
out.
lives.
Instead, I stayed on and you logged out. You left me.
I had things to get on with.
Oh my God. So today, I woke up to do this recording session and I woke up slightly later than I should have. I hit the snooze button 3 times. I stumble out into the kitchen. Obviously, I'm running out of time. So I go and I grab the bag of bagels. And I'm in so much of a hurry that I'm not really paying too much attention to what's going on, what I'm doing. I'm just reaching into the bagel bag. And at the last minute, just before I pull the bagels out, I actually look at the bag. And this bag of bagels has not been sitting around long, okay?
Okay.
But they've all turned turquoise blue.
Oh!
The whole bag, right before I touched them. And it's just
oh my
God! What happened to my bagels?
Yeah, what happened? If they're, new, then surely that's terrible.
I mean,
Did you not steal them up or something?
I don't know. I mean, they've got a twist tie on them and stuff, so I don't know what on earth happened.
Well, I imagine where you are is quite humid at the moment.
Oh,
so
yeah. I forgot about that.
Maybe it just went off in the humidity. Maybe you got to store them in the fridge or something.
Ugh, refrigerator.
I know. But if you will live in a super hot country, then them's the price you have to pay.
Them's the price. Them's the
for fresh bagels.
Yeah. I mean, relatively fresh bagels, given that they're pre-made and then bought at the supermarket. So
yeah.
The same. So
what were you gonna do with them?
Well, usually what I do on days that I have to record and, I wake up and I roll out of bed, get a cup of coffee and record. What I end up doing is I eat a bagel with cream cheese because that'll be enough to hold me over for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So that's what I got into. So, hey, Kim, where's that sun god that I'm supposed to allegedly pray to?
You have to pray, but with a little less sarcasm in your voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about if I just,
No.
No, okay,
If I hear you typing, no.
Typing?
Come on.
I'm
Come
clicking.
On. Get on into the flow of things.
Ugh. Listen, there's only room for one theology on this server, and that's Strife. Strife for life. So
not with that attitude, sir. Not with that attitude. So you can either, bow the knee say a little prayer, or you can build in darkness.
Darkness it is, then.
You are so stubborn, sir. So stubborn. Go on, and let yourself loose for once. You might even enjoy it, you know? You never know.
Let myself
You never know until you
loose.
try it.
Kim.
Yeah.
Kim,
What?
you be careful. I'm a multi-trillion-dollar businessman. I've got more money than you can imagine. If you tell
Money
me to let
doesn't
loose,
buy you happiness, though.
ugh, Kim. Though I mean,
It can buy you hookers and booze, but if that's what makes you happy, fine. But you know, it's just whatever. And anyway, that's like Minecraft dollars, isn't it? So that's worse than Monopoly money.
Worse than Monopoly money.
Yeah.
You insult my bank account, miss. I'll have my hedge fund investors get on your butt for saying those things to me.
Your fictional hedge fund investors.
Don't worry, I don't have a hedge fund.
What are they going to do? Are they going to send me a fictional letter about how I fictionally hurt your fictional feelings?
Kim, what?
Yeah.
You are very confrontational today.
I'm just saying you can't buy me. You can't buy me.
Buy you.
No, you can't.
I never said anything about trying to buy you, Kim. You told me to let loose, and I'm talking about having a lot of money. That's a dangerous thing to tell someone who has a lot of money.
Oh dear, all I wanted you to do was pray to the sun god. I'll have you praying to the sun god by the end of this recording session, somehow.
Oh, ye friggin' sun god, please
Polite.
make light come to this land.
Bit more respect.
Bit more respect. Oh, ye
Yeah.
friggin' awesome sun god, please. Any better? Oh,
Yay!
hey. Who knew that so much sarcasm in a prayer could work?
Oh, sarcastic prayers. And, you know, if you want, you could, since you're like a friggin' trillion bajillionaire, you could feel free to like make any donations to the donations box if you want, you know.
There's a ton of gold in your material chest now. A couple of blocks of it. Yeah, so not like I haven't contributed to the common good while you've been
for now.
gone. Wait. So I had like, did I mention like the legit 8 stacks of diamonds that you got now?
Oh, sweet.
So
That'll do for now.
for now.
Look, I'm high maintenance, okay?
Oh, what was that about not being able to buy you, Kim? Seem to go going back on that.
There's a difference between not being able to buy me and like being high maintenance. Yeah. Somewhere in there.
I'm not
there's
certain
some
that
logic.
I like this high maintenance concept here.
Look, I got style, okay?
If that's what it costs to be a guest
Actually, no,
in Nano's village, then I think it may be too expensive.
Well, you could leave now, but if you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go. Yeah?
I have never heard that song before.
Really?
Never,
oh my
not
good
once.
God. Admittedly, I only really know it from watching Shaun of the Dead.
Is that what plays whenever they're... When does that play in Shaun of the Dead?
It's when it's just after What's-Her-Face breaks up with Simon Pegg and he's getting drunk in the pub and Nick Frost is saying to Simon Pegg, oh, just you forget about it, you'll get over it, you know, it's fine, you know, it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't matter. And then it starts playing on the jukebox.
Oh.
And he just looks up with this look of like, I don't know, age-old tiredness and sadness.
Just absolutely broken. It's just like,
Yeah,
oh God, I feel terrible now.
I know.
Put that on. It's on
Exactly.
Roundup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm suddenly watching freaking Angela Lansbury making that face she does when she's like, that's curious. And I'm like, no, stop this.